Hi guys! Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Anne,
My name is Grace, and
and we are the Barkada Banters. so,
sorry, low energy, low energy. Sorry. Come on,
so,
back up.
sorry. So, in this episode, we're gonna talk about love languages.
Okay, so first of all, I am not very familiar with the love languages, so
Oh, really?
you're gonna have to
I'm very,
catch me up.
I'm kinda really into this. Kinda, really? Ano ba? I'm into this kind of stuff because, for example, when me and my boyfriend went on a very first date, this
Mm-hmm.
is one of the topic that I asked him is like, what is your love language? Like,
And
I like knowing other people's love language.
okay.
So, like, as some of you may know or not know yet, there's like five love languages.
Mm-hmm.
So there's words of affirmation, that's like giving compliments to
Mm-hmm.
someone and getting or giving compliments, unexpected praise and recognition. And then there's the second one, acts of service, is doing things for other people. There's the third one, which is physical touch. That's self-explanatory. And
Mm-hmm.
for quality time, like given giving or receiving attention, and five is receiving gifts.
Are they supposed to be listed in that specific order of
Oh,
importance?
no, like people have different
Okay.
kind of. For example, for me, with friendships, my love language for my like for you is like, or any of my friends, is acts of service and quality time.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my very first one, and my very last one is gonna be like receiving gifts. I don't care if you give me, guys, gifts. That's not the best way of me showing my love also. Of course, I'll give you gifts,
Mm-hmm.
but like, no, that's not my love language to you.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, in friendships, I want that as well. Like, I like quality time the best.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me a quality time, I feel so loved.
Okay. So does that mean like say as you mentioned you receiving or giving gifts or gift giving or whatever
Mm.
is isn't really your love language, love,
It,
but like at the
it's
same,
still, I still want.
yeah, I know, but like is it like um your friends or boyfriend or whoever, if theirs is like receiving gifts, obviously they have to communicate it as well, so with it not being like it's not in sync with your own kind of love language,
Not really,
is
because
it effective?
it would be effective in a way that, like, you see, I don't know how to answer this question.
Okay, pass.
But, like, for
Like it
example,
doesn't have to be like receiving gifts, like physical touch, like say I could be somebody who doesn't like physical touch, but if like the
yeah,
other
I
person
think,
loves physical touch.
for example, me and my boyfriend, I don't think physical touch is his love language, but I
Mm-hmm.
love being, even like, just hold my hand,
Mm-hmm.
like
Cuddly,
cuddle
touching.
me or hug me or
Mm-hmm.
kiss me. That's it. I love that.
Oh, really? Okay.
That, I think that's very first for my love language
In sense of romance.
in sense of romance, like to be given, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not like that. But I kind of just like, he kind of adapt. Like, I told him that, like, oh, I like that. So even though he isn't, he tries to still give me that kind of level of love language in a way that he's still comfortable with it.
So he adjusts a little bit.
Yes, a
Okay.
little bit, but not like adjust dramatically na
For you
hindi na siya magiging
specifically.
komportable and
Mm-hmm.
it will be out of his way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And would he say so if he was uncomfortable?
So
That's
I
good.
like, that's why I really like this. Really, we say there's no filters
Okay, that's good.
with the feelings, with emotions, ah. With emotions lang. The others are filtered.
Okay.
But for example, yeah, as I said, for me, yung akin in a romantic kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
definitely one is physical touch.
Physical touch and
I just feel so loved when you do that to
okay.
me.
And like that you said, the number one is physical touch. But in terms of that, do you have to have one specific one, or you can
No,
have them
you can have
all?
all. You can have all, but for me, the top one is
Okay.
physical touch when it comes to romance. But thing with me, my love language to him
Mm-hmm.
would be, I think, acts of service or quality time. That's
And,
how I show my love for him.
and like, have you talked? What does he want as well?
He loves. I think we both agreed that the least love language for both of us is gifts.
Okay.
We don't care about gifts. It would be his one would be, I think he said quality time,
Mm-hmm.
and then physical touch and all that. I think physical touch when it comes to romantic relationships, it has to be high up because you need to have that chemistry kind of thing, yung
Um,
attraction nyo to keep the romance
I
going.
don't think that's true, to be fair, though. Because
Really?
like you can be, like, I think it's just because that's the kind of relationships that you've always had.
Mm.
But like I like, there's a lot of relationships that's like, I don't know if you've heard like asexuals,
Mm.
like they're not sexually active at all. So like they don't like being physical, but
God help them.
they do give that like emotional attachment.
Mm.
And I think if it's agreed, I think, okay, so just from the very little bit that you gave me, I think for me, none of those is my love language.
It would be one of them.
Mine is communication, not words of affirmation, not like acts of service. I need communication. So, for instance, like I
Do
ask,
you feel love when you're communicating? But I think that's
yeah,
acts of service.
is it
I
though?
think that falls on acts of service.
I feel like that's more like physical. From like looking at it here now, it looks like it's more like
Mm.
for physical act, like, oh, opening the doors, or doing something for you, or bringing you dinner.
Mm.
So for me, it's with when I say like communication, like letting the other person know, like as well, like telling the other person how you feel, and like
Mm.
having, when you said chemistry, I feel like having a conversation with someone and you have like that same mental capacity or mental intelligence.
Mm. I do get you, but I feel like it falls in one of them. But I just cannot specifically
Pinpoint.
pinpoint it. But it does, because it's kind of these five things are kind of universal, I guess.
So I mean, I guess I suppose like if it has to be something like that where a lot of people, it's a trend of like people have to know
Mm.
specifically how they want to communicate their
Mm.
love. I guess it's quite important. But for me, like
Yeah.
like I can see here, like there's so we're looking at it online on how to speak your partner's love language. So there's like the five sections, and then which love language, how to communicate, actions to take, and things to avoid. So from when it says how to communicate, I think so. I guess mine, it would be all of them then. It's not
There's
really.
the top one and the least one. Like as I said, for me, when, for example, cooking, I love cooking for my boyfriend,
Mhm.
and that's the way of me showing my love for him.
Mhm.
Cooking for him, or like doing something for him. That's how
Mhm.
I show love. But
Mhm.
for other people, oh, words lang okay na. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just compliments and stuff. Like that's how they show love. But one person can do all of this, but there's the level.
Oh. I guess.
Hindi talaga, we.
No, no. Like I understand it. Like it is like if you had to put a label, as they say, on like the way you show you love someone,
Mm.
these are perfectly fine. I'm just saying that a lot of people might say that, yeah, there are a lot of them as well. They accept that, but I'd say all of these would probably be my love language. But at the same time, my top would be like to communicate with me,
Mm-hmm.
like not like words of affirmation, like, oh, whatever, but like to let me know, to
Maybe
to show their trust.
maybe that goes to quality time. Because it says here giving attention to another person and communication. Means you're giving attention,
And I don't necessarily mean to be.
active listening, and making time for loved ones.
I don't necessarily have to be with them though. Like
Mm.
I don't necessarily like they could just give me a text.
That, I think with quality time, it doesn't have to be in person.
Um,
Being in call.
I don't do like I don't do long like
Yeah, being in a call or
I,
something.
I
That's
don't stay on call like long. Like you know me. I text like okay. I send reels like
yeah. I'd send. I think our.
real
I
is
think you and I actually yours and my love language it was sending reels.
yeah, is it real? Can we have an additional love language of just like reels
No,
and memes?
that is acts of service, doing things for other people that brings them joy.
Does it? Like, I mean,
Mm,
yeah, I guess the memes.
the memes brings joys to you. Joy to you. Who's Joyce? Joy to you.
I don't know. For me, I think like I do. We said this before. Always like take care of yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
But I like no. I think the thing that brings me joy the most is like I like knowing if the people that I love are happy as well. So
Yeah, but how do you
I'm
speak
not
that?
a people
How do
pleaser.
you give your love to other people? Like, what do you do
I
the
think
most?
all of them really. I think
The
majority of
most
them. I think quality time.
quality.
'Cause I think that's oh, as I said before, that's what a lot of people usually really only need.
Mm.
Like as much as they'd say that they want that physical touch, it's the same thing. You need the quality time to have that. Um, words of affirmation. You have to take the time out of your day to communicate these that you actively support that
Mm-hmm.
person and even receiving gifts. I think it's just a matter of like you know that they're thinking of you. It's
Mm-hmm.
not even like how big of a gift it is, but like
Simple
you saw
gifts.
this and then
It's a thought.
yeah, it's a thought that counts
Mm-hmm.
and like acts of service as well. It's like sitting there listening to somebody. But I
Mm.
guess if it really does count to it, like, maybe quality time.
Do you think you have the same love language to every single relationships that you have in your life? For example, friendship, family wise, romantically,
To give or to receive.
kind of both, I guess.
To receive, do you know what? I think so. Well, like of course different forms,
Mm-hmm.
duh.
Yeah,
But
of course, but like it falls in that
I think
category.
it's quality time, really.
Mm,
If you're gonna have to come down to just these five categories, it has to be quality time because, like, physical touch, like, I need space.
and
Affirmation,
I think you're not a touchy
no,
person.
I'm not really. And then, like, words of affirmation, like, I'm sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
But like even if I'm sarcastic, like I show that like oh, I'm just kidding, like
Yeah,
you're whatever,
exactly.
and then I follow up on through it, make sure that nobody's hurt or whatever, and then like quality time, I think is yeah, I think for me, in my opinion, that is the biggest or the best thing or the most priceless thing you can give to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if it's 5 minutes, you're taking out that time
Mm-hmm.
for that
Time
person.
is expensive.
Yeah,
Time is gold.
pretty much.
So when someone gives that their time to you, no matter how short or long it is, like you should appreciate it.
Mm. Because you never know as well. Like you could be hit by a car by a couple of minutes. Like, oh, that person spent their 5 minutes before they got hit
Mm-hmm.
with me.
Yeah. But like, some days my love languages change the level. Like some days I need quality time
Hmm.
more than anything. Some days words are just enough. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's very. I don't think it stays the same. It can't stay the same all the
never
time.
exactly. And dating, for example, specifically on the note of words of affirmation, if someone isn't complimenting you or like giving you like pray unexpected praises or recognition for anything, do you think that they don't love you? Kasi
Like,
for me, I think no. Like you can't say that a person loves you if they don't do that. Some people are just more vocal about it. Some people are they won't say it to you.
It depends.
But they'll make you feel it.
Yeah, I think.
Get small.
Yeah, I get you. Depends on my relationship with the person. Like, how much do I take into account that person's opinion?
For example, me, if I'm there, you look good
But
today,
I
or
don't give a shit.
and then like you think like,
No.
oh, this person doesn't.
Like, if you don't compliment me, I'm totally fine with it.
But yeah, it's hard to give an example because you and me have known each other for long. We don't care
Yeah.
about those
Um,
small things. And not a small
like,
thing.
even anybody, like, especially like people that hasn't seen me in a long time or whatever, and they say, "Oh my God,
Mm.
you've grown up, whatever, you're so beautiful." I'm like, thanks. Like, I
Oh,
think what you know what the words of affirmation. It's not important for me for somebody else to say it. It's for what I think of myself.
okay.
Because like no matter, I think it's very important as well. Like no matter what anybody says, it's the way you see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to say as well that like if you need somebody else to like tell you you look beautiful, of course go for it. Like that's if that's what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what makes you feel enough or you're beautiful. Yeah, that's great. But
Mm.
for me as myself,
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know that I know I'm good enough. I guess you know.
That's why you said on the previous episode you're emotionally independent. There you go. I love the way like our episodes actually like just to have a background, guys. Like when we do these episodes, we decide on the topic on the day, and I love the way that it kind of links up to the other
Mm-hmm.
episode. Um, unintentionally,
Yeah,
it
because
syncs somehow. It's good.
that's good.
Mm,
Everything's cohesive.
cohesive. Yeah, go brainy breast spread.
So that's academic love language for you. But
But yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
you guys will hear us say, but yeah, that's our buffer.
Yeah, and like,
Mm,
uh-huh.
okay,
But
so
what about you guys? What are your love languages? To
mm,
be given, to receive? What is the on the top
mm.
list for you?
Guys, also, I also want to bring this up as well. It's okay for you to say you like to receive gifts.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it's okay.
I love receiving gifts, but it's not my
I like
love
receiving
language.
gifts that are thoughtful.
Mm,
I love homemade gifts. Oh, I love them. But like it's okay for you to say, "Oh, I want money," or like it's fine. I find like I don't know much about this, but I see it sometimes trending on like socials, and like people are always saying, "Oh, words of affirmation," but like they would like they would prefer like gifts or whatever. It's absolutely fine for you to say you're not being like a gold digger
mm,
or whatever. It's just the way you feel. That's how
yeah,
you grew up, and that it is what it is, isn't
yeah.
it?
Like I like to receive gifts,
Yeah.
but like maybe my boyfriend has only given me like a Valentine's gift. That's it for how many months of dating, and I don't mind that. I don't
Mhm.
care.
But but you guys spend a lot of time together though.
That is the thing, you see.
Like,
So that's like we don't care about gifts
mm,
really. Though I don't like receiving them.
it's nice. Yeah, it is nice to receive them
Mhm.
because you know what it means. It means that like they've thought of you.
Yeah, I feel like if I get a gift every single time, I'm like,
Yeah, it's not as
you don't feel the importance of it now.
like there's no contrast.
Yeah,
But yeah, let us know what do you like. How can me and Anne show our love
love for
for you
you.
guys?
It will be acts of service that we can do at the moment,
And
but
if you want the gifts, you will just need to like, follow and comment and share and get us like more subscription, and then maybe we'll be able to give you a gift.
or
But
you give us gifts. We don't mind that. We don't mind that at all.
but for now, let me see. We'll give you our quality time of
Making this
recording this,
yeah.
the act of service of recording this. Words of affirmation. You guys are beautiful,
You
wonderful
guys are
people.
worth it. You are enough.
You are beautiful, okay? And if you need more, if you want us to say specific phrases, do let us know in the comments, just not weird ones, please.
Mm-hmm.
Physical touch, I'm sorry, no, not for me.
Probably not.
No. But do say hi to us if you ever. No, you won't know.
No, you won't know us. But yeah,
Yeah.
say hi in the comment
Yeah,
section.
just say hi. We'll chat. So I'll keep an eye on
Mm-hmm.
everybody's comments. Let us know, okay?
Okay, bye guys. Thank you for
Bye.
listening.